Morning at NTV, and we're live from Kampala's Rena Conference Center. I'm Andrew Chama. It's a Friday, and indeed a lot more exciting. A groove is coming later in the night. But now, starting a business is always hard, but starting a business in the middle of the lockdown is another story. My next guest made a leap, and she and the team appears to have been rewarded for it. Today we have Carol Mirembe, the operations manager at Tugule, Uganda, welcoming them to this new event. We want to understand how best have they kept their head up in this kind of pandemic. Good morning, Carol.
Good morning, Andrew.
1 year down the road.
Yes.
How does it feel?
Exciting?
Exciting?
Yes.
You're making money. It cannot excite when you're not making money.
A bit
Okay.
of it. It's not been as hard as we thought it would be,
Okay.
given the pandemic, but of course the challenges. But for 1 year in business, not so bad.
What does Tugule do?
Tugule is an online shopping platform. We ship, purchase, pay taxes of goods from the USA, UK and Canada. Yes.
There is no China there.
No.
So you're entirely just in Europe.
Yes.
Okay, how has the business been from the time you started? I remember you started Tugule in the first lockdown.
Yes.
And it's now,
A
this
year?
week you made a year.
Yeah, we did.
In the pandemic business.
Yes.
What have been some of the biggest scary moments in the business?
First of all, it being that there's so many people that have been in this business and they were taking people for a ride. You know, getting people through the door and trusting us has been a very big challenge. You know, given people have fears with online shopping, a lot of fake people on there, a lot of fake products, it wasn't easy. And then, of course, the lockdown and COVID, taxes, delays with the airplanes and business being shut down. Those have been some of the challenges that, you know, mainly because of the pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we look at the delays and your business, when you're starting the business, I remember the interview we had here, by chance, it's me again who did the interview with Faisal.
Yeah, with Faisal.
And he said the biggest niche you had was reliability.
Yes.
Here you are, you're talking about the delays in flight and all that.
Yes.
How did you navigate that?
Well, first of all, communication. We talk to our clients because this is not something that has been happening. It's been brought on because of COVID. So we generally communicate to them in case of delays and, you know, explain to them that this is not because of us, it's because of the airplanes. And then you should expect a certain bit of delay. Yes.
Let's talk about the clients.
Yes.
Do we have clients who have picked up the pace at which you had earlier maybe underscored maybe that they would not pick up so fast? Are the clients positive as per the new dynamics?
Yes, yes. We are very surprised. We actually did not think we would be here today in a year.
Okay.
People are positive. People come and inquire. People come and make purchases. People are surprised we actually deliver these things. The way they see them, you know, on all those online platforms in the US. So I would say people are very positive and interested in online shopping. I think because of the pandemic, people were online. They kind of got into the vibe of online shopping and
picked it so faster.
Yes, so that the interest and the positivity is really, really there.
Well, let's look at this. You're not into the Asian market, and most of the people like me about once. Okay, well, I bought my watch using Tugule, and it came really fast, but I mean, there are a couple of those who are in the Chinese market, the Asian market. Why are you not tapping into that?
Well, because we wanted to work with countries, I would say, and companies that already have quality checks in place. You know, our brand is about authenticity, you know. So being that Asian countries don't really have a lot of that, we said, no, wait, let's not first get into that, you know. So that's why we're working with, if you see most of the shopping platforms and the sellers we get our things from, companies that already have these quality checks in place. So we say, no, let's deal with this. Because many people who are in online businesses, you know, some of our competitors are doing this. You know, someone says, I want something from the US, and then someone, you know, diverts and gets it from somewhere else and say, no, we came into this to change this.
Authenticity.
Yes, this is why we are here. So we say, no. Let us not do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of your wins in the 1 year you've been in the business.
Yes.
What are some of your wins where you said that we are proud as a Tugule team that this we have achieved, this milestone we have achieved, and this was a bit challenging, but we're getting there?
Number one, the following and the clients. Yes. Number two, of course, our sales from when we started to where we are today, the progress is out of what was our expectation.
Okay.
The brand being out there and known, very surprising. So I think those are some of the achievements. We look at and say, in a year, we are here, yes.
Let's talk about the taxes. How best do you wish the government or the powers that be to help you about taxes? Because just like any other startup or business coming through, taxes are very challenging and they scare a couple of youths to start up ventures.
Yes, we would want the government to ideally, if possible, remove them or reduce them. Okay. Number two, open Facebook. Open Facebook. And then the taxes on the internet are killing us there. Because, you know, say, Andrew, Facebook is one of the platforms where we're getting most of our clients. I don't know, people seem to maybe think Facebook is about politics or something, but honestly, most of our clients were coming. That is now a challenge. So we would really appeal to government to look into this. Open Facebook and then the taxes on the internet. They're killing us. They're killing you. Yeah.
All right. What innovations have you had to make sure that you dominate the chosen industry? Because now you've outcompeted some people who are, you know, complacent with the dynamics in the market, and you came through and somehow you've shifted the narrative.
Yes.
What innovations have you put in place to make sure that you stay at the center stage or at the lead of the conversation?
Number one, keeping our brand there. We don't tear with that. We do not.
How do you keep your brand there?
We're always posting. We're always on everything happening on our social medias. We're active 24/7.
What is the turnaround time in case I've requested for something? Maybe it is in Singapore.
Yeah.
That is still Asia. Okay, let me say it's in the UK.
Yes.
And I've requested it from around between 10 p.m. and midnight. What's the turnaround time to get back to me?
Usually our responses come within an hour. That is if it's after 5 or after 6. And then if not, we would do it in the morning. But there's usually someone on dial on phone to respond.
Nocturnals.
Yeah.
There is someone there to give me feedback in real time.
There is.
Wow.
Because it's an online business, you have to be online 24/7.
What other innovations do you think you can possibly plug in to Flare More?
I think it would be having products here ready for sale. That is something we're working on, actually, which we've opened, the Tugule shop, because we've had clients come in and say, look, I don't want to wait for 14 days. I don't want to wait for 10 days. I want it there. I want it to buy. So now we've opened what we call Tugule shop, where we buy these products, put them on our shop, and then you can just come and buy it.
Okay, but are the prices possible for us?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Okay. Yes, let's talk about the leakages of jobs. How has Tugule, in one or the other, maybe added 2 to 5 jobs to the unemployment question in this country?
Yes, we have.
Because you said you're shocked. The numbers are surging. That means it needs more human resource capital to, you know, give out the services.
Well, we're a youth, I'd say, company, because all of us are young.
Yeah.
And we started...
Apart from Gadiwa.
That's you guys all. Yeah. When we started, I think we were a team of 3 people.
Yeah.
And as we speak, we're about 19 or 20.
Oh.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yes. In the last 2 weeks, we've actually added 2 people on our team.
That's nice.
Yes. And we're all young people.
That is great.
Yes.
What is your message to the youth out there who are scared to start a business, regardless whether COVID or no COVID, and they feel a little bit scared, it's intimidating? What's your message to them? That's your camera right there. Go ahead and talk to them.
My message to the youth out there would be, if you have a passion, please follow it. Don't be short-tempered. I mean, don't be short-sighted, rather. Don't be greedy. You know, take it slow, but follow it.
Nice.
Yeah, don't give up.
That is Mirembe Carol. The operations are from Tugule, Uganda. It's an online platform where you can order things from Europe. Please not. Only Europe, then you can get whatever you want to get. It's authentic, it's real time, and not only that, they're quite very affordable. Before we actually go, where is Tugule located? How can someone get you online?
Someone can get us online on our social medias, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, TikTok, everywhere.
Okay.
Tugule official.
Spell for us Tugule, because I could write T-U.
No, it's 2, then G-U-L-E, Tugule.
Okay.